Hey everyone, before we begin, I just wanted to say thank you to Camping World for sponsoring this video, and of course thank you for sponsoring this fish house that you're about to see. Let's go take a look. All right, it's here. Our fish house is finally home. We already went ice fishing and ice camping in it, and it was a total success. Got one.
I got one, Amy.
Yay!
What is it? What kind of fish?
Number pipe.
Is it perch?
Perch.
There we go.
We can put them back down.
Okay, you want to put them back in?
We're taking it inside now because it's pretty cold out, but I wanted to give you a tour, a grand tour of the fish house anyway. One of the great things about a camper or a fish house that's 8x16 is that the tour is pretty quick. Here it is. Camping World has been such a great partner for me. They hooked us up with this amazing fish house and allowed us to make it into what we want it to be for our family. It's a 2015 Glacier Region. It's 8x16, it has hydraulics, but it only came with 2 beds. There's a jackknife bunk bed, and then there's a table conversion bed down here. So we have a family of 4, but we wanted 2 more additional bunks for our kids. In Camping World, they helped me design this into the way I want it to be through their service center. Okay, so I'm here with Ben. He is the service center director, is that correct?
Service director.
Service
correct.
director.
What we're doing here today is we are actually remodeling, restoring this Glacier Region fish house. We are lucky enough to have a full design center here that we've got anything from the siding, the flooring, all the materials we need to do this in the house. If you look here, we're actually remodeling these wheel wells here. They did have some previous water damage to them. And we're going to be rebuilding these. If you look over on this bench here.
All right, so these are like, this is an actual wheel well, a brand new one though.
Correct, yeah, so we brand new, and then we'll put the new paneling on it, do a full install, put the diamond plate, new diamond plate on it as well, and then fully reseal it to prevent that issue from water coming in while you're going down the road. So once we're done with these wheel wells, and if we want to head inside, I can give you a better idea, we are going to be installing some bunks.
Let's do it. I could go in this way,
right
through the wheel well. I'll come through the door.
We're actually going to be doing roughly 2 5.5-foot bunks. For here, there'll be nice fold-up bunks similar to this style that we have here. And we'll have those bunks on each side to be a nice extra sleeping space. The other feature is that we can do, if we want new lights, if we want to go to a higher end lights, maybe go away from the LED lighting, we do have the option to do all new light fixtures. Another nice feature that we can do is we can do new cabinets, we can do new flooring, we can do new paneling. We've got all those options, even backsplash. You can make your camper look completely new, completely updated.
All right guys, we're back at Camping World now, and it's time for the big reveal. It's been a few weeks since we were last here, and we saw they were doing some updates, but now it's done.
So as you step inside, as I mentioned, you see that we redid the wheel wells, all new siding for it, new countertops. Here are the bunks that my tech droid did an absolute wonderful job on. All turned out very well.
And I'm gonna show you how it works. It's pretty much like any jackknife bunk bed that you might have seen in other RVs and fish houses, but there's a lock here, so you can lock it up when you're traveling, and then you just bring it down, easy, and then you bring it up. Yeah, super easy to use. I love it. We have a ladder that connects on. It's definitely what makes this fish house perfect for our family. It allows for sleeping comfortably, allows for us to bring friends on the weekends if we want to. Yeah, so thank you, Camping World. Your service center is awesome. One of the big updates we also did was to the outside of the fish house. We teamed up with Studio Wraps, which is just a few miles away from Camping World of Baxter, but I will share about that in a different video. One pro tip for you is definitely go for these peel and stick backsplash tiles. I got these from Camping World and I love them. We put it in our last RV and it made such a big statement to otherwise very plain walls. We're gonna put it behind here. I already started the process. The other thing that I really want to do this season, but I don't know if I'll have time for because it is time consuming, is adding these peel and stick wallpapers to the wall. So this is where the sink is going to go. We have this like sink bowl thing, and we'll cut out an oval here for the sink to fit in. We'll drop it in, and then this beverage dispenser will fill it up with water every time we go out. If it's like 2 gallons of water, and then we'll have an extra 5-gallon jug of water to refill it if we need to for washing our hands, brushing our teeth, cleaning fish, doing the dishes, all that fun stuff. And then we'll put like a canister underneath, and there'll be like a little piping, nothing too fancy, that'll basically allow the water to flow through into a 5-gallon gray water bucket. Behind this door is our bathroom. In the winter time, this is what we do for our bathroom. We have a 5-gallon bucket, and then we have like a luggable loo toilet seat. And then you put peat moss in it, and you know, go to the bathroom, and then you just cover it up with peat moss, and it kind of solidifies, you know, number 1 and number 2. So whoever had this fish house before clearly loved their ion auger. This sign is glued on there real good. So like most parents, safety is number 1 for us. We were concerned that, you know, Junie will be crawling around and accidentally fall into a hole, or our dog falls in, or Harlan gets his boot wet, or one of us trips. So thankfully Catch Cover makes these safety covers. These are so handy. You just take your cover off, and then you can use one of these hole sleeves to block any draft from coming in, and then you stick these adjustable safety covers on, and you can still fish. Make sure your phone doesn't fall in, which is nice. And here's our rattle reel from Catch Cover, and we are able to fish directly out of this hole. You can even attach these onto the safety covers, which is super nice. And we also even have a dead stick holder. And another thing we still have on the to-do list is to hang up this Catch Cover rod rack. These are awesome because it keeps your rods from tangling up and keeps it all organized. And we have a couple of these, so we'll put one on each wall maybe. We still have to figure out where we're gonna put it. We're already getting ready for our second weekend out on the ice, and this time we might bring my parents with because they've been so curious about what it's like to do ice camping on the ice. They're used to regular camping like most people are, but being able to camp on the ice here in Minnesota is a whole new experience. It's fun because you can fish the entire time. You can cook the regular camping foods that you want to. You can even have a bonfire out on the ice if you have one of those portable fire pits. We'll bring some games for the kids, some toys. We'll have the TV monitor and the AquaView hooked up, so we'll be able to actually see what's going on below. But yeah, we're totally pumped about this fish house. It is a game changer as far as trying to get an entire family out on the ice comfortably. I love early ice fishing, but as soon as the ice gets to 13 inches, 14 inches, that's when I'm really excited because it's an activity that we can do in the comfort and luxury of a hard-sided fish house like this. Again, thank you to Camping World for helping us get this fish house and designing it to the way we want it for our family and making it more functional and safe. And be sure to check out my Studio Wraps video on the wrap job that they did on this camper, fish house, RV, ice shack. There are so many words for fish houses, aren't there? Happy fishing! Is he gonna go? There he goes!
Bye. See you later, dude. Come back again.
You're welcome anytime.
Come back here. Come back up here. Come back up here.